Hi everyone, Pixar's at it again. Andrew Stanton, the legend behind Finding Nemo, Wall-E, and basically the DNA of Toy Story, just hinted there might be more movies after Toy Story 5, and here we are in this strange world where people act like making a fourth movie was a crime against cinema, so I can only imagine how they'll respond to a sixth. Funny, because even back when the third movie dropped, some folks acted like it was a betrayal of childhood. You can't trust public opinion as a compass, honestly. One person's masterpiece is another's. Seen it before. But here's the thing, Toy Story isn't just another franchise. It's this golden thread woven through modern animation. You can argue about which installment hits hardest. Maybe Toy Story 4 felt a little more human than magical. But even that movie carries that heartbeat Pixar's known for. And the first one? Come on. That film basically wrote the blueprint. Groundbreaking sequences like the toy soldier chase now feel standard, but back then it was cinematic fireworks. Some people like to act like they've peeled back the curtain and the original isn't that special. I get it, but most of us know it's a wonder. Now, let's talk about Toy Story 5. This one's the first project that feels like it's happening because Disney said so. Not because the story demanded it. That's a subtle but real shift, and it makes me nervous. Stanton directing gives me hope, though. The guy's Pixar royalty, but even then, hope has a way of feeling like thin air when you've seen sequels stumble. Remember Incredibles 2? Yeah, fingers crossed here, Stanton said. We can't wait to keep these stories coming for you, which sounds like marketing fluff until you realize it might actually hint at a Toy Story 6 or beyond. That's tricky. The third and fourth movies already gave us emotional peaks, potential series finales. If the fifth keeps dancing on that line, it risks making every climax feel cheapened. Emotional inflation, half the movies pretending to be the last one. People notice that. Timing is another thing. Toy Story has always been slow burn, one movie every decade or so. That spacing is part of its magic, but the original cast isn't immortal. Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, legends, but they can't voice these toys forever. The fourth already leaned on archive audio for Mr. Potato Head, and you could feel it. It worked, but only just. How many more times can you patch together the heart of these characters before it frays? And please, no AI replacements. That's a meta joke waiting to happen in the storyline, but in reality, it would feel wrong. Could Pixar bring in new toys? Sure, in theory, but Buzz and Woody aren't optional. They are gravity wells for this universe. Swap them out, and it's like calling a new show SpongeBob without SpongeBob. You might get a fun world, but it's not the same world we love. Honestly, the idea of more Toy Story movies makes me uneasy. Part of the thrill was thinking these stories could end with dignity. Stretching the series out risks watering down the magic, and if the fifth one stumbles, it's not just a movie, it could shake the reputation of the entire franchise. That's what makes the stakes so high. For now, we wait, we hope, and we brace ourselves for whatever comes next, because with Pixar, you never know if the story ends here or if the toys just keep rolling on. My name's Daz. Thanks for sticking around to the end of this one. I'd love to hear what you think. Do we let the toys rest or do we keep opening the toy chest? Either way, I'll see you all soon. Cheerio.